Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Tina. I am going to be doing some love readings today. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how you're feeling and how your person's feeling about this situation. Let's see. Got a little love tarot here. So we're going to start with Aries at 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, so for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Spirit. What we want to do is check on Aries and their person, the person on your mind, how you feel about them and how they feel about you. Let's see what's going on in each one of your worlds here. Let's check on them. Let's see what's going on with them. I feel like they're healing from something. We've got the Four of Swords here. So they're resting, recuperating, trying to get their thoughts in order. I feel like they're working on their stability as well. King of Pentacles. I think maybe they're planning on how to do that, or maybe they're just independent, you know, and unstable anyway. But they have the Ten of Wands here, so I feel like they're very, you know, loaded down with problems. What kind of problems? Something about the Six of Pentacles. So something maybe that wasn't fair. Maybe one person giving more than the other. Maybe one person giving to two. Yeah, and I feel like the truth of the matter is they have 10 cups of love here. They feel a lot of love for you, is what I'm seeing. Now, let's see what the mutual interest, let's see just one card for how the two feel about each other. Seven of Cups. Maybe you both don't know. You both aren't quite certain here. I'm going to have to move some of my cards to make room for both of your... Let's see how you feel about them. I feel like they're resting, trying to get their shit together here. I feel like you are Knight of Swords, ready to go in without thinking to do something. What are you doing? I think you're both thinking about this. I think you're both confused about what to do about this situation. Yeah, this person has decided, well, this is you. I'm sorry. I guess it could go either way, but what I'm doing is you here, no, your person here, and this is you. So I feel like you are really ready to go in. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands, which is like super quick action. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have thought about it and you want to invest. So what else? I feel like you're going in without thought to this. Like quickly. We have a Queen of Swords here. So you might be really guarded. Maybe you cut this person out before, but you're ready to make an offer. You've been thinking hard about it. You're ready. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck I have Hierophant, which is, you know, like higher learning. So I feel like this relationship is higher learning. I feel like someone wants to offer love. Maybe it's you. Maybe you didn't even realize that this person is your wish fulfillment. I feel like you're hanging on. You have a lot of love for them. Even though it ended, there was a fight. Somebody walked away. A decision was made to just seek happiness. Sun card. Or a decision was made because something came to light about something. You know, the sun card. Something was shown to you. And there's a new perspective, Hanged Man here, as well as the Magician. So it's very possible that you or them or both of you are manifesting this to happen. So let's get some Lovers Tarot here, and we'll get some more clarity on what's going on in this situation. So let's check on your side here, or you're on the right, they're on the left. This is your person, the one that's resting. And I feel like they kind of came to this realization here that they love you. Okay, so I feel like there is a lot of passion. They feel a lot of passion here for you. But there is a lot of love as well. They're very passionate about this relationship. What else is happening here for Aries? I feel like they got kind of a sudden epiphany, maybe a transformation or something. I feel like they suddenly realized something, and that's what it looks like. It's this, so they're resting, but they are a very stable individual, or else that's you that they're thinking about. It's been a struggle, Ten of Wands, about this situation. This is like, I don't know what happened, like equal give and take or not equal give and take, you know, like the karma card is here. So like it's been a burden, you know, like it felt like it was unfair. And then suddenly they get clarity, Ace of Swords. And I feel like that's where this lightning card comes in. It's like suddenly they realize something. And the next card come out is Ten of Cups. They realized how much they loved you. And I feel like they feel like you're their person, you know? And I feel like they think maybe they sabotaged it. Yeah, here's the karmic relationship. They love you. They just love you, and they feel very connected to you. And then it's an unconditional kind of love as well. So, I mean, it feels like this person was always meant to love you. They've always loved you, like in other lifetimes, is what I feel like. Tell me the mutual feelings here with the Lovers Tarot. What's the mutual energy? We've got the Seven of Cups. Tell me what that Seven of Cups is all about, Spirit. They're not ready. Neither one of you are, really. One more card. Steel healing, maybe. On both sides. Because neither one of you are really ready. There could be an addiction. Maybe it's a sexual addiction. But I feel like both of you play it over and over in your head. So there could be some kind of like... So we got the addiction card, the seduction card, and the cassette. So I feel like both of you are replaying what happened over and over in your head, trying to decide. It's confusing with that Seven of Cups, you know? Maybe you guys feel like you're both feel like there's toxicity here and you just can't handle it, you know? It's just too much. And on your side here comes the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, I don't know if you have another woman or if you feel like they do. You are heartbroken, I see here, Aries. Heartbroken about the other person, right? I feel like there was some truth revealed, and that's how come you pulled the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're really guarded, and I feel like you could be like looking at them, watching them secretly somehow, and then you are either you feel abandoned, there's a breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment with the Axe card. Those are the meanings on the Axe card. So this is so conflicting here because it's like you're rushing in, you've decided to take the step forward, you decided that it was worth investing in, and then the Queen of Swords comes out. So like you kind of want to, but you're really guarded. You want to make the offer, but you don't. You're like going back and forth in your head. Talk about confusing, right? Seven of Cups. And this person, your person, like came to like this sudden realization about the fact that how much they love you, what kind of love they have for you. So I'm not sure what that is all about, but let's see what the romance angels have to say about it for you. Tell me, romance angels, how does Aries person feel? I feel like they're working on loving themselves to create a better version of themselves. They're calling in a soulmate. They feel intense chemistry here again. And they feel like something's happening very soon. Like they feel like this is not over. And I feel like Spirit's working with them about like loving themselves, so they realize that they have everything they need to be loved. They deserve love, that kind of thing, you know. In the middle, both of you together. Like maybe you're married already and broke up, you know. Or else you both kind of want to step it up a notch. Let me see how you feel about them with the romance angels cards. Let's see. How does Aries feel about their person? Let go of control issues. So maybe you think they're controlling, trying to manipulate the situation. I feel like you think they're worth waiting for. I think there's some family issues that need to be taken care of on your side. But I feel like you have some codependent issues. That could be the addiction card that came out. Like, you know, kind of feeling like, you know, you need another person in order to be happy. But I feel like there's going to be a moment here at some point. Like I see you offering love with that Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow knight. Like, I feel like you're a little guarded and cold, and then the Knight of Pentacles comes in. So like, I feel like in time, you're going to make an offer of love. I feel like you do love this person. I feel like you know they're worth waiting for. It's a divine timing thing. And the person is calling you, but I think they're working on themselves, trying to love themselves. And I don't think, I think that's why the divine timing card is here. Like, I don't think this is going to happen until they have completed that. Like, until they've got on that page where, like, they're okay by themselves. You know what I mean? Let's see what your person might want to say to you. The Hidden Truth Oracle. Tell me what Aries person wants to say. Tell me what the truth is in their heart. Yeah, see, I'm becoming a better person. So Aries, your person is really working on themselves. I feel like they found out some kind of truth about themselves that wasn't something, it was heavy. They couldn't really handle it. Or else they maybe found something out about you. It's just finding out the truth crushed me. You were the best thing in my life, and I'm so attracted to you. Those are the things that they want to say to you. So I hope that is helpful for you, Aries. Let me get one of these love oracles for you. Tell me the messages for Aries in their person that's on their mind. What are they thinking about today? What do they need to hear from you? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so let's see. Should we ask what the outcome will be? I am going to ask what the outcome is with a different deck. What's the outcome for these two? What's the most possible outcome for these two? I see you both so confused by this relationship. Tell me what the outcome might be for Aries and their person. That's too many. What's the outcome for Aries and their person? Okay. Be patient. I feel like you guys both think about each other all the time, but the outcome is like, be patient. I feel like this is growing. It will grow. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify that Seven of Pentacles for me, Spirit. Yeah, there will be a reconciliation. Three of Cups. You guys definitely have a really special relationship. It's just that there's some kind of baggage that needed to be left behind. It made you guys imbalanced. And here's that Queen of Swords. Like, I feel like you both kind of removed your heart and kind of let it go. And it was a shocking moment, but I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like there's a reconciliation coming for you and this person that's on your mind. So whatever that might be, Aries, for you. So thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for pressing the like button. And hopefully we'll have some really great messages today. Let's see who's next. Is 21. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Let's see what's happening for you and your person. How does your person feeling about Taurus? Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much for the messages today. Please help me deliver them in such a way that is kind and loving and for their highest good and growth. Thank you so much. Taurus. Show me how Taurus person feels about Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like they see you as who you are. Queen of Pentacles. That's your sign. Earth sign. So I feel like they see you for who you are. I feel like you've been very genuine with them. I feel like they think you have a lot of burdens, and I also think, you know, here comes that Six of Pentacles. Like, so it either means that you're a fair person or you're not, you know. It's one or the other. It's upright, and this looks like a good card, so I'm going to say I think you are fair. But I feel like you have a lot of stuff, you know, that you carry, like baggage, you know. Yeah, I feel like you're dominated by some kind of fear. Like, I feel like fear or like lack of confidence or something kind of clouds your judgment at times, makes you confused. This is your person. This is the way they think of you, right? So I feel like they think maybe you have a lot of options, maybe something like that. But I also see that they think you bring them a lot of happiness with the Sun card. Like, you are very, they love being around you. You make them happy. And then the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So basically you are their wish fulfillment. And I think they just see you as having some issues, you know? Who doesn't have any? Okay, so let's see what the mutual interest is. King of Cups. So that tells me there's a lot of love in this situation. The other card that came out is the Empress. So I feel like the mutual interest, the mutual energy between the two of you is you both really look at each other with a lot of admiration and love. That's what I see. Hi, Trisha. I do readings at the end when I'm all done with all the readings. So if you're still here at the end, I would certainly love to pull cards for you. Thanks for hitting the like button, by the way. I would appreciate that. So let's look at Taurus. How are you feeling? How do you feel about this person on your mind? Tell me what you're feeling. You love them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys wouldn't even believe all this stuff. Every good card is here. This is how you feel about them. You want to love them. You want to offer them love. Ten of Cups. You have all the love for them. You want success with them. You want them. You want them. You want to grow with them. You have so much passion. Ace of Wands. It's the Lover's card here. And the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, a Taurus, any water sign, a Capricorn. Wow. So you have a lot of feelings for them, and they do to you too. I mean, they really do. So let's look at the Lovers Tarot and clarify. All right. So this is your person over here. So there's some kind of sudden change here, some kind of news, an epiphany, a transformation, the lightning card. So maybe I got this in the last reading too for, it was Aries person, I think. Abundance. They want you. Twin flame card is here, Taurus. The twin flame card is here for the other person. Like so, they might feel like that, but they also, maybe they feel like you have someone else in your life. The snake is here. Maybe they don't quite maybe trust the relationship. If you guys are split up, I feel like this person might be dating, or else they want to date you. I do see the Seven of Cups here, so they might be like exploring their options, dating around, you know, trying to see. That's kind of what the Seven of Cups is about, you know, kind of looking around and seeing what's out there, trying to see what love is, what love isn't. One more for Taurus's person. Heart with a key. Yeah, they feel like this relationship is perfect, but they are healing. They need time to heal with the clock card here. Now, mutual. What's the mutual energy here? We got a King of Cups and the Empress. There's a lot of love here, and I do feel like at least one person feels like it's a divine connection. I feel like there's something going on here where there's one of you that feels like somebody needs to make boundaries or set boundaries, maybe. Maybe somebody, this is mutual energy, maybe both of you wonder if it's like an empath narcissist relationship. And healing. So healing heart. I feel both of you are healing your heart right now from this exact relationship. Like I feel like there was a lot of pain here. You guys must be split up. Let's see. Now let's look at your side, Taurus. You got all the love over here. You got the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, which is success and growth. You got the Ace of Wands, like so much passion. You want a new beginning. And then you got the Lover's card and the Strength card here. Healthy choices. So here's what you're doing. You're trying to love yourself. You're trying to be grateful. I feel like you have, like, you're on a regiment of trying to take care of yourself. Because I feel like you just are being led to do that by spirit. I think you think about this person all the time, and what you are hoping for here is for this thing to transform, and I feel like you just want another chance. I feel like you want another chance to have a good time because you had a great time with them before. One more card. So maybe they're blocked or you're blocked. something. There could be an addiction getting in the way of you two. Okay. Let's see what their feelings are for you. What is your person's feelings for you that they aren't telling you? Taurus. What do they need to say that they can't? I feel you leaving me behind. So they feel a little abandoned by you. It's time for me to heal. I'm grateful for their spiritual lesson. So, you know, I wish things could be different. I don't think this person is quite ready to make a move towards you, it doesn't look like. But let's get the romance angels out and see what they have to say about this situation for you, Taurus. So let's see, romance angels. How does Taurus's person feel? What's this look like? So I feel like they're working on something, family issues. I feel like they do want to talk to you, but I feel like they're kind of healing. I feel like they don't quite know exactly what to do. They have the Seven of Cups. I feel like they're very confused. They might be actually dealing with a karmic person right now, but I do see them calling in their soulmate. And they're keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, I feel like they're keeping an open mind as to their... I feel like something about money could be on their mind. Like maybe they're working on their money or something like that. How about the mutual energy for Taurus and their person? What's the romance angel for that card? Well, you both feel like it's a soulmate. And then it says release your ex. So I don't know. Maybe you guys both have someone else in your life. But it says the time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, girl with the snake. Remember that? So somebody's still hanging on to something. Like, I don't know if you just have feelings for someone else, but it's in the mutual energy. So, and so let's see what your stuff is here. You fucking love this person. Spirit is saying stay optimistic about your love life. Be playful, be your own little self. I also feel like this is why one of the reasons you're kind of addicted to them is because I feel like they kind of transport you through time to a place where you really felt like you were young, young and alive. I feel like you and them are playful together. I kind of get that off that. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Jack, but Knight. Knight of Cups. But I feel like, yeah, pay attention to red flags. We have that addiction card here. So I feel like you're trying to stay focused on, taking good care of yourself, but you got this person like all up in your head. You love them. You want them. And it's borderline obsessive. But it's because you remember them from past life. Maybe you've had dreams about them or something. Something's up with them. You don't know exactly what. Engagement. You want to take this to a higher level, which I can already see that in your other cards. You're totally wanting to take it up a notch. And I feel like they are calling in a soulmate. I feel like, you know, they do love you. I know you make them happy. I think you make them feel free, kind of, and you make them feel that way as well. I don't know what the deal is. The card is reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So that's your advice from Spirit. And here's the other one. Look at that. Do you know what it is? Twin Flames. These two cards came out together. Twin Flames, your passion ignites. So I do feel like for some of you, this is a twin flame relationship. You guys might be actually mirroring each other like crazy with the reflection card here. But it's saying here, give each other some space, trust and have faith that all will work out. If it's a twin flame relationship, you know as well as I do that that's true. I mean, even if you walked away from the person, if Spirit wants you to run into them, it will happen again, you know? How'd you meet them the first time? Was it a surprise? Like, was it the weirdest thing ever? You met them in the weirdest way? I feel like, you know, when the timing is right, if this is twin, when the timing is right and you've both done all your healing, I feel like they'll be back, you know? Let's see here. 37. All right, so here's Gemini. Let's go with Gemini now. Let's see. How does Gemini's the person on your mind, how do they feel about Gemini? This would be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Gemini. And the person on your mind. We're going to tap into the person on your mind right now first. And see how they feel about you and this situation. Thank you, spirits, angels, guides, for the positive feedback today. I would love to have messages for the highest good and growth for everybody who finds my channel. We are on Gemini. Thanks for pressing the like button, everybody. Appreciate that. All right, so Six of Cups comes out first. This is your person, Gemini. So I feel like you are on their mind all the time. Somebody could be offering a gift here. Someone's giving someone else flowers. Six of Cups. Gemini's person, how do they feel? They feel, the Lovers and the Swords. They think about it all the time. They're hurt. King of Pentacles. And Knight of Swords. So, one more. I feel like they're stable. I feel like they've kind of taken their heart out of this situation right at this moment. I feel like they do think about you all the time, but there was such a big heartbreak that I'm not sure that it's like all roses that they're thinking about. I feel like they're hurting a lot. They are stable. They do want something to change. I feel like maybe they are thinking about coming in toward you and asking for a reconciliation, but I also, I feel like they're guarded. They've taken their heart out of it, like they're trying to not be any kind of emotional about it. Let me see the mutual energy between Gemini and the person. The mutual energy between you guys. I feel like you both want stability. I feel like you both have a lot of passion for one another. I feel like you would both like to have a happy, stable home. But I feel like you're both grieving this situation. 5 of Cups. That's the mutual energy. Welcome to my channel. My name's Tina. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that. I'm checking on Gemini's energy now. How does Gemini feel about their person? The person on their mind. How do you feel, Gemini? This is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so I feel like you want to rush toward them. I feel like your soul is kind of guiding you to do that with the Judgment card. I feel like you want to have a new beginning with them. It's possible even, you know, the page here could be like a new start. But the next card that comes out is the Tower card, and then the Moon, and then the Hermit. So if there was an offer, like if you made an offer, because that's what it kind of looks like. It looks like, you know, I mean, I don't know if you're going to hear back from them. I don't think so. I think you're talking to Spirit about it. I think there was a lot of shady behavior here. Let's ask the Love Tarot, Lover's Tarot. How does Gemini's person feel about Gemini with the Lover's Tarot? What's their true feelings here? I see them kind of block themselves off with the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I feel like they're protecting themselves. And then see, there's a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. So I don't know if they're going to send you a message. It's possible, because I do see the Six of Cups here. Someone offering someone something. There's a lot of chemistry here on your person's part, at least. It's coming out on their side. So let's see. Talking. Awaited message arise, text, call, email. Maybe you sent them a message, but I feel like they do want to talk. I feel like there's possibly some evolution going on in the relationship with the Butterfly card. Yeah, I do see a reconcile here with the Three of Cups, but them being very guarded, unconditional love. Yeah, there's a lot of love here on your side, on their side for sure. So let's see here. We got, you both want stability and passion in your life, but someone's 5 of Cups crying. This could mean that there's, I mean, this could be like a same-sex relationship with 2 queens. It doesn't have to be, but it could also mean like that there's other people involved besides just the 2 of you. There's 2 other women, which makes 4 people, right? No, I don't know. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And I honestly, what I feel like is this is your mutual energy, and I feel like you both want stability and passion and like a happy, stable home. But there's so much grief at the bottom of it. Like, but I do feel like something big is happening. Ascension. I get the Ascension card. So I feel like the two of you at the same time are ascending spiritually. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of lessons here. There could have been some sabotaging here with the hammer card on both sides. And there's a lot of mirroring. So maybe it's like a past relationship that's in the way too. I don't know. So let's look at your side. How do you feel? Let's see. Love oracle messages. Yeah, you guys are in separation, I see here. Well, the Tower card, right? Tower card, separation, healthy choices. So I feel like when this thing happened, I feel like you started to take care of yourself. You start talking to spirit, you start understanding your divinity, possibly walking toward something new. I feel like maybe there was some competition here. Maybe that's what the Tower was. You figured out you had to compete for their love, you know? Or that's how you feel about it, and so you ended it with the axe. Talk about a tower, right? The Phoenix. But there's a new phase. Now, this is like the third new phase card I've gotten. It on their side, in the middle, and on your side. So I feel like this relationship is like super important for both of your spiritual growth. I'm not, sure if it's going to be a happily ever after thing, but I can tell you that you're both bumping up on your spiritual journey. So now we're going to ask, so what your person feels and can't say to you. We both know I'm not the one for you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. It's time for me to heal now. And then I want to tell you how I feel. I look for you everywhere. I wish I could share my good news with you. They do want to talk to you. I can see that as well, but they really got this guard up with that Queen of Swords, and I see you like kind of wanting to go toward them, actually quite quickly too, with the Chariot card. Like you're trying to charge toward them. You have something, you figured something out. It's because of all this self-love you've been doing, and you're like rising from the ashes with the Phoenix card. And I feel like you figured something out and you want to go share it with them. And they're pretty guarded, dude. So I don't know. I feel like they look like, I think they think about you a lot, but I don't know if they're ready. They still have the Three of Swords. Like their heart is still feeling like you stabbed it. So I don't know what you did or said, but it looks kind of painful. So let's get a message from this deck here. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So, trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Examine what is making you feel anything, any kind of way. Look inside yourself and try and heal your own wounds, instead of trying to like work on this person. Like it's up to them to work on them. It's up to you to work on you. You know what? I'm going to ask what the outcome is. Should I ask what the outcome is going to be most likely? I'm kind of dying to know. Because it looks like you want to be with them, and they're like, they love you and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think they, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, hi XO. We are on Gemini. We're on Gemini right now. So the most likely outcome here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So what I see is like an offer, like someone coming in, making an offer, like offering, you know, something like, you want to go out for coffee? I feel like someone is healing here, and so there's always running the risk of not being able to reach this person while they're in that healing mode. Like I said, there's still 3 of Swords back here. And then the Moon card. This is something, I feel like it just makes you really sad. I feel like you're just kind of almost drowning in your emotions here with this Moon card. I feel like it's just been really, really tough. But when I'm asking about the outcome, it looks like it's going to be successful. 10 of Cups and the Empress. So I feel like the two of you a good chance of working this out. Of course, everybody has free will, but I do see good cards here. I see it happening, but there's a lot of healing that still needs to be done. You know, there's a lot of emotions. But I feel like the two of you together have the ability to create something huge and beautiful, you know, because you've got the Empress card, which is about, you know, giving birth, creating something new. And 10 of Pentacles. Like, I don't know if it means you're going to have a bunch of kids and have a big family, possibly. But whatever it is, even if it's a business, you're going to be successful. This is the 6 of Wands. So according to this, you have the ability to have a really great relationship with this person. But I do see a lot of healing, a lot of self-love, that kind of thing going on. Yeah, so that's Gemini. Let's see, Cancer. 5407. Hey, thanks for pressing the like button, you guys. I appreciate it. I think I've had a lot of coffee today. Cancer. I woke up so early. And then I just decided to drink coffee. Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Tell me how their person feels about them. Person on their mind. Cancer, what's your person on your mind thinking, feeling? Okay, 4 Swords. They're resting, but they kind of want to reconcile. 3 of Cups. They're resting, but they want to reconcile. Whoa. Got something to say, do ya? Okay, so what I see here is like there was an ending. 10 of Swords. Something ended. It was caused by some kind of shady fucking behavior here. This is how they feel about this. I feel like they think things weren't fair. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like they had to really dig in deep to get their strength back. The think they ended a cycle and began a new one. They created themselves with the Eight of Wands, and they're very successful. Six of Wands. So I think that they want to end the old behavior cycle, right? Like they realize it was pretty terrible. Let's see how the mutual energy is here. Walked away. You both walked away. You both cried about it. You both feel confused. And you both really love each other. Mutual energy. So whatever happened here with this Ten of Swords was brutal. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. Something happened. Okay. And that's how your person's feeling. Like they're thinking about it. They're still healing from it. You know? Let's see how you feel about them, Cancer. How do you feel about that? Well, you feel a little guarded. You feel a little bit guarded, but damn it, you want to try again, the Fool card. You're ready. You want to jump. You've been talking to Spirit about it. You love them. You love them so much. Queen of Cups. I feel like you've surrendered this situation, but you're so hopeful about a new beginning. And I feel like you're just working on yourself. I see the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, along with the Lover's card and the Nine of Cups. So there could be like a new start here with this Page of Cups. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes it's the best reading, right? So you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, specifically with the Lovers. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. I feel like you feel like they are. I don't know if you're sending them a new message or if you're working on inner child wounding, but the Page of Cups is here. I feel like, yeah, I think you're maybe making an offer or sending a letter or something. And I think what you want is a happy, stable home with them. Your wish fulfillment is evidently coming in, okay? That's what I see. So let's see here what are the feelings underneath of all this? Like, I feel like your person is a little upset still, like still hurting or still feeling wounded by the Ten of Swords. So let's see how they're feeling. The runner, they're running. They're running away. What else? Take a chance. Be strategic. I think they're the runner, but they might be playing a game here. Or they might want to take a chance with that Six of Pentacles. They know that there's a lot of passion in this relationship, and it makes it addictive. Addiction is the next card, and the Snake is the next card, and then Healthy Choices is the next card. So what I feel like is they're working on themselves, you know, with that Healthy Choices. I feel like they're just trying not to think about it, and they're trying to like start a new routine, start a new kind of life. I feel like it's a life that's more like it's free, it's carefree life, you know, and I feel like they're just trying to really pay good attention to themselves. In the energy between the two of you, Cancer, you've got, let's go over it again. Someone walked away. Well, okay. This is the mutual energy. There's a walking away and then there's a crying. So both of you decided to walk away from each other is what I see. I feel like both of you cried about it, maybe still are grieving it. I think it causes confusion because you love them so much. King Cups and Seven of Cups. And this is the middle card, the mutual energy is the clock. Like this thing needs time to heal. Like it's not something you can dive right back into, and both of you know it. You both know, I feel like you need to work on yourself. I feel both of you feel like you were stabbed in the back. I feel both of you feel that way. And that's a bummer. I feel like maybe both of you are wanting to just get back out and date, or maybe both of you kind of want to start back at dating again, you know? There's been a separation, and both of you think about the other person all the freaking time. There's a lot of mirroring going on here, so I mean, this person is obviously in your life for growth, you know? Like, I bet they taught you a lot. I bet you grew a lot from that, all that pain. And I bet they did too. Probably why you met. On your side, I see you healing from the heartbreak. I feel like, yeah, again, there's a mirror card here. So I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. I feel like you realize that. You might be finding that out in the, while you're talking to Spirit in the Hermit position. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. So, I don't know, are you stalking them? It looks like it. It looks like you might be stalking them. Or maybe you're just trying to get a new perspective on it too, you know? Looking at it from a different color or lens, you know? Maybe you've was looking at it from rose-colored glasses and then you got some different ones. But you definitely think about them all the freaking time. You replay what happened over and over in your head. You probably feel guilty, you know, about whatever part you played in it, and it hurts you. I feel like you are doing shadow work right now. I feel like you're getting clarity by doing that, you know. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are like teaching each other some big lessons here, which is pretty cool, Cancer. So let's see here. I just want to know what your person like wishes they could say to you but can't. Let's dive into that. We'll just like pick their brain here for a minute. What do they want? It's time for me to heal. What else? I feel you leaving me behind. The timing wasn't right for us. I hid who I really am from you, and I bury myself in work to forget you. And I think they think they're not the one for you. This card came out. You know what I feel like about that card? I feel like they think they're not good enough. You know, like, even though they are. And you know they are, but they don't know they are. And sometimes that causes a person to self-sabotage, you know? Like, I'm just gonna fuck this thing up right now. Before it fucks me up, you know? I've done that shit before. I have. I've been the one who fucks up the thing. Okay, so imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's a pretty good oracle. Let's ask what the outcome, most likely outcome is going to be for you guys. Different deck, yeah. Just want a deck that's got all the cards in it instead of one I've already used, you know. Okay, let's see. What's the most likely outcome for Cancer and their person? What's the most likely outcome? I see you overthinking. I see you trying to make the decision. There's a lot of overthinking here. I think there could be heartbreak. I think one of you is going to go rushing in, but I feel like, man, what a confusing thing. I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to be really happy, but let me show you what I got. Is there anybody on here? Okay, so you've got 8 of Swords, overthinking, 7 of Cups, looking back through or having a bunch of options or trying to make a decision about what you want. And then you've got someone rushing, someone rushing. This is a Knight of Swords. And then you've got heartbreak. And then sunshine. So, whoops, I didn't mean for that to be upside down. I don't even read upside down. So this is kind of weird, but I feel like you have a little bit farther to go in this situation. Like maybe more healing, maybe more self-love on both sides, you know? I feel like you're both still pretty broke up about this and hurting inside, you know? But at the end of the day, I see sunshine. So that means it's the happiest card in the deck. So I feel like at the end of the day, that's what, you know, could happen. According to the cards. All right, so that was Cancer. I guess next is Leo. Okay. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. How does Leo's person feel about Leo? What's their true feelings about Leo? Looks like they want to have a new beginning in love there when I just split the deck. But we'll see. How does Leo's person feel about Leo? Yeah, the Fool card comes out. They want a new beginning. They want a chance. They want to start over. Yeah, King of Wands. They find you to be sexy and passionate and powerful, and they've been thinking about all of their loves in their lives, and I feel like the one they want is you, Leo. Yeah, so possible message coming in. Maybe they're going to send you a message. I feel like there might have been some kind of an argument, 5 of Wands, and they want to tell you the truth about that argument. I feel like they want to come in and talk to you about it. Okay, so what is the mutual energy? What's the mutual energy between Leo and this person on their mind? Okay, Strength card comes out, which is your card. I feel like you guys do help each other. I feel like you both feel like there's a heavy load here. Maybe you both feel like that about the other person, like, God, this person is so much work. But at the end of the day, they're who I love. That's what that looks like. That's the mutual energy. Like, yes, this is who I love. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, what does Leo feel about their person? What is Leo feeling about their person? Leo is sad. 9 of Swords. I feel like Leo wants a new beginning. Or they're coming to a realization. You're coming to a realization in this Nine of Swords, because that's what nines are about, realizing something. What else? What else does Leo feel about their person on their mind? How are they feeling? Two of Cups, yeah. Three of Cups. And the King of Cups. Aww. That's so cute. You love them. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. This is a cool, solid relationship here. It is. What happened? I don't understand. Like, Leo is sad. It's like you have this Nightmare card, and then all of a sudden, like, Ace of Swords, like, and then Two of Cups, like you have an epiphany about this person who's a soulmate. You want to reconcile with them because you love them and you finally realize it. Or that's just how you feel about it, you know? It looks like there's been kind of an argument here. There's a lot of love here, though, you guys. And at the bottom of the deck, the potential of 10 Pentacles, like having the happily ever after. That's your potential. So I don't know who you're with, Leo, but it looks pretty dang good. Now let's ask the Lovers Oracle about Leo and their person. Let's see the Lovers Oracle for Leo's person. How are they feeling? How are their true feelings about Leo? What are they? I feel like you've seen a lot of behavior in them that was just like your own, and it's been kind of a wake-up call. I feel like whatever they did to you, you've done that to somebody else, maybe even them. And yeah, I feel like there's some kind of for your person, I feel like they're changing. You know, I feel like they're changing for some reason. Sloughing off some old skin. Yeah, transforming. Yeah, it's huge transforming. And then Cupid's arrow. They love you. And I feel like they think that this was like, you know, a destined thing for you. And then they feel like it was destiny. They feel like they're always going to love you. And maybe that's what the clarity is here. Yeah, they really, really did dig you. Or do dig you. I feel like they feel kind of lost. Maybe they're mourning something. It says heartbroken. So, I don't know. Maybe they're in mourning about something else, but they really do dig you, Leo. Now, in the middle here, I see the Axe card. So there's some kind of a breakup here for you guys mutually. Like, it was over. It's ended for Leo and this person. Tell me more. I mean, it's a burden. I can see that with the Ten of Wands, but the Nine of Cups is here. Like, this is my wish fulfillment. Hey, thanks for joining me. Hit the like button if you're in the room. Thank you so much. The next card to clarify the mutual energy here is Love Call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So someone's going to reach out here. I feel like you both want to. You know, this is your mutual energy. This is one of the funnest spreads to do because of the mutual and, you know, you view them kind of thing. It's kind of fun. Tell me more about the mutual. So both of you, thinking, replaying all of your happy memories. I get the feeling that this was a long relationship, not just a minute. You know, like I feel like you guys were together a while. But then there was a separation for some reason, and I feel like you've both grown or are growing. On your side over here, what's happening with this Nine of Swords is you changing. This is the Phoenix card. So you see both of you are going through a transformation. And a lot of times we have to break up with somebody in order to love ourselves. You know, like there has to be a shift in the energy, because when we're with someone, we mostly put all of our energy toward them instead of working on ourselves, you know. It's kind of just the way it goes. But here's the keys on a ring. So I feel like this person, this is you. So I don't know if you feel like they have lots of options, you know, and maybe that's your problem. You sabotage it. There is a separation. You've been talking to your friends about it, Three of Cups. I feel like you're not telling the truth about how you feel, King of Cups. I feel like you're not telling them, you know. And obviously there's some kind of mirroring going on in this situation. And I feel like they're mirroring to you some of your old behaviors, and I'm not sure you like it very much, Leo. I don't think you do. Now let's see here. So both of you guys broken. Both of you guys are each other's wish fulfillment. Aww. You both need to heal, and then you can come back together, is what I'm seeing here. I'm not gonna just, yeah, that's kind of what I see so far. So let's see how your person actually feels about you. What they want to say to you, but they, for some reason, can't. I left when I saw you with someone. I hide behind material things. I love you. I want to tell you how I feel. So this person really wants to be honest with you, but for some reason, it's just evidently, I feel like they're going to here, because I have the Ace of Swords. I feel like, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like they're going to come in and just like tell you, like, look, I love you. Who the hell is that other person? And you're like, my sister or my brother. Yeah, it kind of almost feels like that. Like, I left when I saw you with someone. Maybe you weren't even really with someone. Could have been a workmate. Could have been a misunderstanding. And that might be why the clarity is coming out. Like, they saw something, it pissed them off, and then they found out the truth, and they're like, shit, bad on me. Right? So, I feel like they're going to come in and say something to you. I do see a reconciliation there with the Three of Cups. Let's see what this says. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Go with the flow, you guys. Now, let's see what the most likely outcome is for Leo in their person. Let's see what the most likely outcome is for Leo in their person. It looks like a new beginning when I split the deck. It's going to shock the shit out of you. Okay. Tell me the most likely outcome for Leo and this beautiful person that they love. Shit. Okay. Well, I see 3 fucking 5s. The Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Jesus. Okay, so I feel like there might either be an addiction and then the 2 of Cups at the bottom. Jesus. Okay, so I feel like the most likely outcome. All right, 5 of Pentacles. Someone feels, well, pretty shitty. inner struggle, fighting, battling, trying to get on the same page, trying to cooperate, letting something go. Those are 3 5s, people. 5, 5, 5. So you guys might want to watch for 5s and pay attention to what's going on around you when the 5s come in. And there might be some kind of message. But 5s mean change, and you have 3 of them. I think there's going to be a lot of change. It could be in something about this. So, guarded, ready to cut out anything that doesn't serve, which is, it's okay to be in that energy. You know, it is. Devil energy. I want you to look at this one really close. Because it's like... this devil is like controlling this little person, right? It's like a puppeteer, right? So what I feel like is, like, what this is saying is, like, you are so guarded, or both of you are. You're struggling. You're maybe very bullheaded. I mean, Leo, the lion, should be courageous and brave, right? But I feel like in this situation, you guys are bumping heads big time, and it's causing you some problems. But I feel like this could also mean there's an addiction, a codependency, and Queen of Swords. Cut that shit out. I feel like these 5s are all going to be lopped out with the Queen of Swords along with the Devil card. Like, this shit is not going to control your life anymore. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Like, this feeling of lack, this feeling of not being in sync with somebody, this feeling of grief, all those 5s. The Queen of Swords takes her heart out, cuts out what doesn't serve her, and moves on to the 4 Wands. This is the happy, stable, joyful card in the tarot. 4 Wands. Celebration. So I feel like once this inner work is done, I'm going to call it inner work because, you know, these 5s are all feelings. They're feelings that you can change. They're feelings that you can let go of, and walk toward that happy, joyful life that you want. And I see you doing it. I see you getting it at the end of the day. That is the most likely outcome. But it does cause, you know, I mean, there is some work to do still. Not ready yet, is what I'm seeing. And it kind of makes sense with all of the planet alignment right now. Like, sometimes when I look at the planets for myself, like in my own chart and everything, I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't have time. I don't have time for a job. I don't have time for people in my life. I don't have time for anything. These planets are fucking me up. That's kind of how I feel. What is going on with this person? Let's see. Remove it. Okay. Some kind of weird sex thing on my... Leo, I forgot to write down my... So we got 5 and 5 on the clock too. 124. And I think we're at Virgo. So I'm going to have to find... I forgot to write down, Leo. 124.50. For Virgo, let's go to Virgo. Virgo, what's happening with Virgo? Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. What's going on with Virgo? Tell me about their person. How does their person see Virgo? How does their person feel about Virgo? Passionate. 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I'm going to stop with those ones. Okay, so what I see is your person has a new beginning here, wants a new beginning. Ace of Wands. Because they have nothing but love for you. They love you so much. 10 of Cups. But for some reason, they're carrying a huge load up a hill and they can't sleep at night. Okay, Virgo. Let's see. Let's see what's in the middle. Let's see what your mutual point of interest is. Mutual point of interest. So I feel like you both are kind of at a crossroads. I feel like you do want to be with each other. I think you admire each other. But it's calling for patience. I feel like you're both needing to be very patient. And on your side, how do you feel about this person on your mind? How do you feel about this person on your mind? Six of Pentacles. Could be a karmic relationship. Somebody walked away. Because they weren't shady. Seven of Swords. Shady behaviors. Let's not fair karma there. The Wheel of Fortune comes out here, which tells me, like, this is a planned thing. So let's see. We got to ask what the wheel's bringing. What's the wheel bringing in for Virgo? What's the wheel bringing in for Virgo? The Lovers. Okay. The Lovers. The Knight of Pentacles and the World. So I feel like there might be a brand new beginning here. Like an end of a cycle, but like a whole new chapter in the book. Possibly a whole new damn book with a whole new lover. Who knows? But you definitely have an offer, Virgo. And it is meant for you to have that. You know, like all of this was arranged. Which doesn't surprise me with that Six of Pentacles. You know, that is all about karma. This is probably somebody you knew in another life. Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck for you as well. The Tower, the Strength, the Ace of Swords, fighting, the Ten of Swords, something ended. Somebody might be like unwilling to like commit in the relationship, like that's what I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Okay, Virgo. Tell me what Virgo's person is feeling. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. What the hell? Kisses. They love you unconditionally? But I think they feel like you don't love them back. I feel like they think it's a one-sided love. They don't think you love them, Virgo. I feel like they're hanging in there, or they want to. They feel like maybe they need to work on themselves. And honestly, they do with this Nightmare card and the Ten of Wands. That's a lot of stuff to carrying around. Yeah, so I feel like they are kind of going to have to work on themselves, loving themselves. They're trying to heal from something. They could have some kind of an addiction. This could be a very codependent relationship. I feel like they're working on how to set boundaries, which is great. Kind of makes sense with the Ten of Wands, you know. And then I see ascension on their part. So I feel like all of this, you know, every relationship triggers us into healing in some way, you know. And I kind of feel like they're doing that. So let's see the mutual interest here. I feel like you both kind of want to start over. And I feel like you both are just trying to be patient, because I think you both understand about the healing for some reason. I just get that. Okay. So let's see the mutual interest between Virgo and their person. Love. Aww. Unconditional love. It's a pretty special relationship. No wonder you're both being patient. I feel like you're both trying to see it from a new perspective, working on that, trying to get truth and clarity within yourself about it, trying to be honest with yourself about it. And then let's look and see what you're doing here. You've got the, you know, I feel like they were pretty shady. I mean, you've got the Seven of Swords, and that's how you feel about them. And I don't know if it's because they walked away or you walked away because of the Seven of Swords. I'm not sure. But I definitely feel like you think you were stabbed in the back. So I feel like you're having a tough time with that part. You could have, you know, found out they were seeing someone else with that Seven of Swords, or you felt like you did. I feel like you feel stabbed in the back, but were you? Sometimes we just think shit. I think there's part of you that would like to just get out there and go date someone else. But I sort of think, like, I don't know. Maybe when you do that, this other person will come in. That could very well be, because you got all this, like, walking away and all that. And then all of a sudden a new love offer from a Knight of Pentacles. So, and then the Lovers. Then a new beginning. Virgo. Tell me about that Lovers card. Will you clarify it? Okay, so the Lovers is a choice card, right? And I said, will you clarify it? And the Grim Reaper came out. You're done. You're done with that shit. That's why the World came out next. Because I feel like you're just not, you're not dealing with it. You're putting it away. It is a gamble, you know that. But you have lots of options, and you know that too. You have transformed. I feel like you feel that transformation happening. And I feel like there's a new person coming in, and you're going for that. I feel like the new person is going to bring you abundance in your life. I feel like they kind of light you up. I think this relationship that you're asking about, this person really loves you. But they could have some kind of, like, maybe mental illness or something like that with the Nine of, like, a lot of anxiety, up all night, can't sleep problems, that kind of thing. And what they want to say to you, this person on your mind, is you came closer than anyone. What else? My life is not as together as it seems. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and I am becoming a better person. And so many things remind me of you, and I hope you can forgive me one day. I feel like, yeah, they must have done something pretty bad, and you're over it. I think you're moving on here. I don't think you're going to put up with it anymore. You're transforming, and I feel like you're finding, like, a lot more value within yourself, and I think that's what changes you and puts you on a new path. Let's ask what. Let's see. Well, let's get a oracle first and see what that message is for you guys. Got an oracle for Virgo spirit. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I love that one. So, we'll see. Let's ask what's going to happen between these two. What's going to happen between these two? Most likely outcome for Virgo and the person on their mind. Virgo and the person on their mind. Two of Cups. That is totally a soul friend relationship. So you guys are soul friends. Heartbreak. What else? clarity about it. Ace of Swords. Who had that? Oh, maybe nobody. What's the most likely outcome for Virgo and this person? You know, honestly, if you're talking about this person that's on your mind, I really do see this as a something that could be very good. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. You've got the 6 of Wands, which is success and victory. You've got the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. Maybe about this heartbreak. Maybe something happens. You guys are a two of Cups relationship. That is a soul relationship. It means you came here to teach each other something. And I guess you're doing it with that heartbreak card. You're both heartbroken. But clarity is coming in. And the outcome is definitely could be success and 10 Pentacles. So, you know, this person that's making the offer could be this person. And maybe the dating is talking about dating this person again, like starting over. It's hard to know. It does kind of look like there could be a new person, but it could just be the same person, just both of you grown and evolved and changed. And when the time is right, I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks like you're meant to be, really. So, boy, that is what I have for you. And is Trisha still here? Because she asked me a question and I told her I would read it at the end. So here we are at the end. Are you still there? Well, she must not be there. I have all my cards picked up. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day.